680's Richard Southern joins us now. Richard, you, I, and everyone else at home are all in the oil pipeline business. Are we all tycoons? What's going on?
We're all oil tycoons. Well, we own a very, tiny slice of it, or we will. The federal government, Francis, planning to shell out $4.5 billion of our money to buy the Trans Mountain pipeline from Kinder Morgan. What is this? Well, it's a pipeline that takes oil from the Canadian oil sands westerly. They want to extend it right to the coastline in BC. The end goal being to load the oil onto ships, get it to a global marketplace, and the price for Canadian oil will go up as a result. Of course, there's a lot of controversy here. There's worry about environmental concerns. There's Aboriginal concerns. The province of BC says they don't want it. Federal Finance Minister Bill Morneau, though, says the government won't be long-term owners. They want to get the extension done and then sell it at a later date, whenever that may be. The shares in Kinder Morgan initially spiked on this news, but finished lower, down almost 3%, with, again, BC saying they're still against the project. So super controversial. Could certainly be an election issue for Prime Minister Trudeau, Francis. Meantime, the price of oil continued to fall today, although the price of gas won't be. It's holding steady at midnight tonight.
Well, we are only hours away from a potential strike by Canada's second largest railway, and it could impact Torontonians.
Sure could. That CP Rail, they're set to walk off the job at 10 o'clock tonight, Francis. We know Via rail traffic could be affected. Via's already canceled some trips in Northern Ontario. Do check ahead if you have a Via ticket. Go Transit service. Yeah, thousands of commuters could face delays tomorrow morning, Francis, as GO may have issues, it says, with 3 of its lines in downtown Toronto that run on CP track. GO says buses will be deployed on a section of the Hamilton line, but delayed rush hour commuters could be affected on the Milton line, and as well as the line that runs north to Barrie. So keep it on BT and 680 in the morning, and we'll track all those delays if indeed there is a strike. They are still at the bargaining table.
Well, Wall Street took a big tumble today, and it all has to do with worries about the European Union and U.S. trade tariffs on China.
Yeah, there was plenty to worry about. The Dow falling almost 400 points after they rang the closing bell today, Francis. One of the biggest sell-offs we've seen in a month or two. There's a new government set to be formed in Italy, and the belief is that it will be an anti-European Union government. Maybe Italy might want to pull out of the Eurozone. That would be problematic. It's the third biggest economy there. What's more, the White House today announcing trade tariffs on China, 25% tariffs on $50 billion worth of Chinese goods. So there's the trade war back on the table. One of the stocks that fell, Francis, Disney, down more than 2% after ABC-owned Disney announced plans to cancel the Roseanne show after Roseanne Barr made a decidedly racist tweet today.
So it's a surprising change in strategy by the world's most iconic diamond retailer. De Beers is planning to sell man-made diamonds.
Absolutely. They're actually good at making these. We were talking about this on the business report the other month. They could put a tiny slice of an actual diamond in this big sort of microwave, heat it to a high temperature, and come out with a very authentic-looking diamond. De Beers, the largest diamond miner in the world, had long resisted these lab-grown diamonds, but now they say they're going to sell them, and we think they want to do that to sort of undercut the other diamond makers out there. De Beers says it will target younger consumers with the new diamonds. Younger consumers have really shied away from jewelry. De Beers will charge $400 for a half a carat and $800 for a full carat of the fake diamonds, which means I might be wearing more bling, more ice on the air, Francis.
Well, it's all in response to blood diamonds, right? And people are socially conscious these days, and they want a better product if they're going to spend that money.
And they say the fake diamonds are indistinguishable between the real ones. So as you say, why not? If you're going to want a diamond, why not want one that's ethically sound?
So are you thinking of both ears or just the one?
We'll do both ears. We'll probably get a chain going on. I'm going to have a lot of bling, Francis. I can guarantee you that.
I expect a really nice Christmas gift, too, this year. So it's a big bird size controversy. The creators of Sesame Street are suing over a new movie trailer.
Yes, they are. Set for release in August. It's called The Happy Time Murders. Doesn't feature Big Bird or any other Sesame Street character, but the movie is directed by the son of the late Muppets creator Jim Henson. Unlike the very kid-friendly Sesame Street, this, as you can see, very adult. It's set in a fictional Los Angeles where Muppets, supposedly former stars of a children's puppet show, are being gunned down.
Oh.
Yeah. They also they perform sexual acts, Francis.
Oh.
There's drug use with Melissa McCarthy, who's the lead star. A lot of shady stuff going on with these Muppets. Sesame Street, they're suing the producers of this movie because the tagline for the movie is "All Street, No Sesame," and Sesame Street says audiences might get it confused with their brand, and it might do irreparable injury to the Sesame Street brand. So this is still in front of a judge in the United States that wants to stop the release of that August movie.
So it may be the latest superfood trend, and it's pretty gross, Richard. Would you ever consider drinking a glass of cockroach milk?
I work in radio, Francis. I've been drinking cockroach milk for a while now. Now, you know, cockroaches are not generally associated with good places to dine, but that might be about to change. According to new research, cockroach milk, or postnatal fluid that's secreted from the critters to nourish the 50 or so hatchlings, could provide great benefit to humans. Yum.
How do you milk a cockroach, first of all? Do I have to Google this?
You don't want to know. Don't Google that.
Don't Google it.
Researchers say,
anyway.
No, you'll get blocked. Researchers say the milk is actually very good. It has all the protein, sugars, and fats that you want. It's said to taste like cow's milk. And, it's good for your skin, they say. It could give you more of a TV-ready appearance, Francis. Insect products on a whole are becoming more popular because they are sustainable.
I don't believe it.
You and I will try some tomorrow.
I might have to do a test. I don't know. All right. Thank you, Richard.